Must be nice to be here for an off season after how you got dropped in here last year.
Yeah.
And have to swim, right, with a tumultuous season. Has this been a good situation? You kind of be on an even playing field with everybody else?
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot better than obviously my situation coming in last year and then kind of the environment at the time. So getting a chance to come here now in the off season and just, get under the same roof as everyone, start building those relationships with everyone and things like that. So it's been pretty good so far.
What did it mean for you to have the last 4 or 5 games that you had as a starter when JT was out? Kind of just prove to the NFL, like, hey, I can be that workhorse.
It's never about proving anybody else. It's always about myself. So, just going out there and doing my thing, staying ready. Obviously, from coming over from Buffalo with a diminished role there, now then coming over here in those last 4 games or whatever, and then being able to stay ready and just execute. We didn't get the results we wanted, so it doesn't really matter too much, but just on my part of things, just being able to stay ready and, do my job when I was called.
Zack, since entering the league, how have you seen maybe the teaching side of the gambling policy change since you come in with just, I guess, the growth of the game and how it's being more prevalent now?
It's a good question. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's really changed really much. I think, obviously, they say don't do something and then you don't do it or whatever, but, I don't really dabble into that too much, though.
Is it black and white, or is there some instances where you're like, man, I'm just going to stay away from this completely because I don't understand maybe what is allowed, or is it crystal clear, or how do you all view it?
I mean, we have annual meetings and things of that nature on it, but like I said, I don't dabble into it too much or try to think about it.
I mean, the stakes are pretty high, right? Is that kind of why for you, I don't want to mess with that? Is that kind of your opinion? I almost speak for you, but.
I mean,
Given the penalties,
I don't have a background of doing it,
Right.
really, or being into it much. So, like I said, I don't get into it or think about it.
What has it been like? I know JT's not out there yet, but having him around, other, just chance to bond with, obviously, a guy who's going to defend this entire season with.
Yeah, JT's a great leader. I mean, from the time I came in, obviously being in the same draft class as him. So when I got here, he was one of the first dudes to just help me out, make me feel comfortable. And he's done the same thing with each and every guy that comes in here that we've added since I've been here. Doing the same thing with the rookies, and he's a team leader for a reason. He leads by example. He's out right now with the injury and things of that nature, but just the way he carries himself, the way he works, you see it each and every day from him.
From a running back standpoint, what element does it add when you have a quarterback like Anthony Richardson who has the wheels as well and can add another dynamic to the offense?
Yeah, it opens up a lot. I've always played with a mobile quarterback, even in high school and college. And obviously my time in Buffalo. So it opens up a lot for a back. It makes things a lot easier. You can't stack the box when you have a threat like that at the quarterback position. So, it's going to be real fun.
As a running back this time of year, what things are you trying to work on? Obviously, contact's not there. You can't get a real view of the running game. How do you approach this time of the year?
I mean, with a new coach staff, new running back coach, obviously, new offense to some degree. You just try to get the details, the fundamentals, and harp on that each and every day. Just gets the ins and outs of the offense to where, when training camp comes, everything is just moving pretty fast for you. You don't have to really think about much. This is time for you to think and get the errors out of the way. So when training camp comes, things are just moving a lot quicker. So this is the time where you're just working on the fundamentals, details, and just harping on those things a lot.
How would you describe Shane Steichen's teaching style, coaching style, just the way he approaches how to get his message, his vision across to you all?
He's a great coach. Very, very. He knows what he wants. He set a standard from the first day he stepped in, and it hasn't dipped, hasn't wavered for anyone. So we're all trying to reach that standard each and every day.